Hey guys, it's about 7 in the morning. Today we are tackling a lot of the garden. We're actually going to weed this whole kumu patch this morning. All the kids coming down, Deb's coming down. We're just going to smash it out, and I'm hoping to complete this whole thing, even line trim the outside. That is the plan. So this is where we got up to. We've got the majority of this half done. I think it's just like one little bit down here left to do. And then I'm supposed to be line trimming all around there, and then it would look pretty good. But my line trimmer is not working again, and hopefully it's not anything to do with last week with it catching fire, but it definitely could be the spark plug. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna have to take this up, try to fix it, have some morning tea, and I'll meet you guys back down here. So I got the line trimmer going. It was the spark plug, just needed a bit of a clean. I've finally mowed all the pathways. There's a bit of stuff to put in the compost over there, and yeah, it's just that final weeding. But that's enough of the kumu patch today. Just picked another apple, and remember last week I said probably need another week. Well, this one is looking really good. Got a nice crunch to it, juice in it. I think they're ready, but we'll just pick them as we need them. And we've only got 2 ducks in here again. The other 5 have gone over back to the other ducks. They get in, and I don't know why they don't get back out again. I think it's just because they normally got fed over there, even though these guys get fed over here, and they've got way more shade over here. So very silly ducks. So I think they're getting out underneath the netting somewhere. I think the kids are gonna try run them back up this afternoon, and maybe put some of these stakes in between where I think they're going to get out. That's their task anyway this afternoon. But I'm going to go out for a bit. I'm all mowed out, and I'll catch you guys back down here later on. So we're back down here now. It's the afternoon. It's just before dinner. Debs isn't feeling that great, so rounded up all the minions. They're doing their chores, and we're going to be harvesting from the vegetable garden. We're doing this almost every night now. There is like a ton of corn, zucchini, cucumber. You'll see there's a lot of stuff. So we're going to harvest that, and we're going to fill up this tractor, and you wait and see. It'll get filled pretty quick.
Because I hate bugs. That is not.
Chuck the corn in. Chuck this one in. Good girl.
And then I just took this. That.
So we've got a lot of teamwork happening here. We've got Jasper over here. He's picking all the big tomatoes, and there's quite a few. He's got quite a bit of length to cover here, so he's going to be into that. Now it's a little bit hard because there's yellow, orange, red, and some black ones, so it's not easy. Matilda's down there in front of the eggplant. She's picking beans. She's going to be there for days. Adina is over here still picking the corn because everyone else gave up. She's getting spiked, so now she's wearing gloves, so yeah, she's got a ton of work to do in there. Ton of corn to pick. There's the other side as well. Yeah. And Raven and Evelyn are out here. They're in the other garden, and they are picking stuff as well. And Theo, I think he's still up the top, so he's been a little bit naughty. He should be down here. But here's these 2 down here. They're picking cherry tomatoes. So there is a few cherry tomatoes over there, but the majority of them are in here. So they've got heaps all down here. There is a ton that is ripe. So yeah, they're going to be filling their baskets quite a bit. And me, I'm mainly videoing. No, I'll be picking the eggplant and stuff like that soon. So yeah, definitely doing something.
So this is all the produce we ended up with. We've got some jalapenos, some chilies, heaps of cherry tomatoes. We've got about 4 ice cream containers of beans, a mass load of corn, heaps of loki that are like way too big. Got okra, we've got 1 eggplant because I picked the other eggplants the other day. We've got heaps of tomatoes at the bottom there, zucchini, cucumber underneath.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. The beans, I had a look, Matilda probably only picked about half of them, well she could have picked, so there's still a ton there. But Debs will pick them another day, so it's all good. But yeah, that's our harvesting done for those 2 gardens. We've still got some blueberries and some grapes in that we're going to pick, but we're not going to do that just now. We're just going to pick for ourselves, eat them, and we're going to go up and see what Mum's up to, see how she's feeling. Hopefully she's feeling a bit better, and yeah, I'll catch you guys probably first thing in the morning. Good morning guys, it's the next day. Today I'm sorting out a couple of issues around the place. Not only that, I've just had to turn off the main water line. We're having water problems again. It's a constant issue, especially in summer here in New Zealand. What I have got here is I've got like an on-off switch, an old one from around the farm, because it's quite annoying when we've got some problems on the farm and we've got to go switch it off in the shed. So I'm going to mount it to there, and then I've got this underground cable over here that you seen me dig a couple of days ago. Well, I've got this alkathene pipe here. I'm going to feed it through, and I'm going to actually put a new line here because this one's got all mangled up from us driving through it and whatnot. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to do right now. Okay, so it's all connected now. There's the alkathene pipe coming up to the switch, and I've just turned it on at the shed, so it's going to see if that side is working. Yeah, that's reading 12.4 kilovolts, and just making sure the switch is actually working and not going through. Yep, that's 0. So if I turn that switch on, and that's 5. So that's quite a lot that is losing through the fence, 12 to 5. So there's probably some big short somewhere down there, but it's definitely not the line I just put in. Yeah, but anyway, that's what it was on before. It must have been better than it was before, because we put a whole new line under there. So yeah, anyway, we're going to go down the bottom and probably do some railing, and I'm going to round up some kids as well because they're being lazy butts. So I'm down here with Jasper at the bridge, and we're about to do the railing on that side, pretty much exactly like that side. So me and Jasper have finished it. We've even put a little gap there, although we could have made it a bit longer, but I can unscrew things later and make it better if I want to. But we now have a nice entrance into our paddocks, our flats. The only thing we want to do maybe is those 2 posts there, get the chainsaw down one of these days and chop them. But now we're going to go and put some insulator line across the other bridge, so we can finally get the electrics over to this side. That's the plan anyway. So I've just put in this on and off switch here. And these things are pretty expensive, so luckily I've got heaps lying around the farm that I'm just taking from everywhere off the old fencing. Okay, that's good. Now to run some insulated wire. So we've got the on-off switch over there, and now that's running all the way over there. Can't connect it because that fence is still on, but it's all ready to be connected, just needs to be turned off up at the house. And same with this fence, it's just on a solar energizer for these baby goats over here. So these two are ready to go on. We've got to dig that hole eventually, maybe later on we'll come down, and then that fence will be connected. And the only thing we run out of insulation wire for was for under the ground over to this side. So that's the only thing we've got to do. But we're going to go up, it is boiling hot, and we're going to see if these kids have cleared the driveway for us. Probably not. So we've just been up the top doing a bit of clearing. I'll show you that shortly. But right now I've got my weed eater down here, and I need to get onto the back of this garden. I need to like weed eat all at the back, because look at this bindweed. It's just insane, and like it's even going like all down here by the cucumbers. So I've pretty much got to cut it from its source, which is behind the greenhouse. It is like insane here. It's like even starting to climb a tree over there. That's how bad this bindweed is here. Never used to be that bad. I don't know how it got introduced here, but yeah, it's not good. So it's going to be another line trimming episode. That is finished. I'm covered in grass from head to toe, but I want to see if I can tackle this area over here before I have to go up. So cherry tomato on my way. We're getting a ton of cherries at the moment. They're everywhere, but I'm at the point where I've got to tie them up again. It is relentless to keep on top of. Anyway, this is the bit over here, like right at the end of the garden bed. Believe it or not, there's 2 meter wide weed mat under there. So I'm going to line trim it, and then eventually, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, we're going to try to like spade it all out and make it all look nice right to the tin wall. I don't know how much junk's at the bottom of here, but we'll soon see. So you can actually see the weed mat now. I've still got quite a bit of work to do there, but I'm going to get the kids to get rid of a lot of these lawn clippings. You might think it might work out alright putting them over the tomatoes, but there's like bindweed and some blackberry thorns and stuff in there that probably don't want growing in there, but we'll see. I might change my mind there. And I've just mowed around the carrot bed, although I don't think there's any carrots in there anymore. I could be wrong. I think there might be. Oh no, here's one that's no good. Should probably pull all them out and give them to the pigs and put a tarp over this bed, because yeah, it's getting quite neglected. And there's actually a bed down here and at the back. That's one of the projects I'm going to be doing probably in winter, is getting them like too high, because when it floods here, it actually goes over these garden beds. See that one there? That bed is too high, which is about 400 mil high. But I've also done down here, this pathway. Don't look in the greenhouse. That's just a wheat jungle. It's alright, because we've got everything in the other greenhouse. And I've just done a little bit at the entrance here. Had to trim the comfrey a bit, but yeah, this is all going in the compost anyway, so I'm actually wanting to like chop all that comfrey and put in the compost, but just haven't got around to it. But yeah, so now I need some kids help, so maybe after dinner I'll get them down and get them helping. We'll see. So like normal, this time of the night we didn't come back down. We didn't do what we were going to do. We just done a little bit of harvesting, fed the emus and that, so sorry about that, but I've got to go collect all my tools. I've basically left everywhere today. And yeah, Deb's gone shopping, so I'm looking after the kids, got to get them to bed. So anyway, I'm going to wrap up this video, and hope you enjoyed it, hope you got something out of it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Subscribe, hit that like button, see you later. Luke out.